Welcome, everyone, to Rice-Eccles Stadium and one of the most intimidating environments in all of college football, mostly because the Utah Utes are always a handful. BYU ready to put a foot to it and get this game going. He'll bring it out. It's Parks. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. So the Utah Utes return man hardly helped out the offense with that one. They recruit against each other. They live next door to each other in the case of the fans, and that's... intense rivalry.
Intense, and it doesn't matter. They've been in the same conference. They haven't been in the same conference. They've been independent, but they've been all over the place with this. But you know what it is? It's a game that matters every single year to both these universities.
You're right, David. They always just seem to find each other, right, on the collision course. And BYU-Utah, to me, is one of the most physical games in all of college football every single year. And you know this one's not going to be any different.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next one.
He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They move the tight end all over. On the ground, it's Randall. Powers through the defender. At midfield, he's got room. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to stop this guy. They better rally to the football and get multiple hats because he is not easy to bring down.
They want to run it left here. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. This clash dates all the way back to the late 1800s and is carried on through days of independence, changes in conference affiliation, but the constant is disdain and contempt for the other side.
You're right, Reese. It's pretty wild because the rivalry dates back to the same year the state of Utah was founded in 1896. That's how long these two teams have been going. This thing is historic, and every year, David, it's an incredible football game.
And I love what Reese said, too, though. They've changed conferences. They've been independent. Whatever it takes, they want to play each other because they want the bragging rights in the state of Utah because it means a heck of a lot.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Looking for a productive play on first down. Wide out in motion. Going to the running game. Gets it inside the 30, down to the 27, a pickup of 6.
Yeah, this coaching staff, they're getting this offensive line lathered up and into a rhythm. Now they're letting them drive off the ball on first down on these running plays, and they're getting chunks of yardage.
The give to the right. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. It's amazing how a play by a defensive end in the backfield can really swing the momentum not only of a series but of a game sometimes.
All you're trying to do is create negative plays, to get them behind the sticks a little bit, to get those sacks, to get those tackles for losses. You see so much stunting in college football up front with the defensive line because you know once you get one of those plays, you got the offense right where you want it.
Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but now facing 3rd down. They go to the ground. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. He's going to try to knock one through from 49 yards away. And that is no good. After the miss, no change in the score. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Well, jet sweep pass. Crosses the 45. Open runway ahead. A giant chunk of yardage picked up there, and they're down to the 24. And the Cougars are in the hurry-up. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. He's right on target. He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up. This offense trying to quieten the crowd on 1st and goal, and they are not cooperating. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, BYU!
Touchdown, BYU.
And it feels good to land that first big punch against a rival, doesn't it?
No doubt. In a game like this, too, you just want to be executing it at a high level early. So, David, that's got to feel great getting on the board first.
And settles everyone down. All the nerves, all the emotion of this rivalry game. Now everybody can kind of settle in because you know you already got a touchdown on the board.
Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. We talk about settling for points, but sometimes when you have to settle for nothing, David, it can be demoralizing.
Yeah, and it can definitely be frustrating. And I think it leads you to say maybe I go for it more. But, Jesse, I think this offense just needs to put another drive together and just finish stronger.
Yeah, and be a little bit less predictable, too, especially as they get closer and closer down to the end zone.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The offense set for a 1st down play. Quarterback checking off. To the air, it's rising. Firing to the right, complete. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Got the completion on the last play, still some work to do on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Fires to the big fella. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Now on 3rd and 10, if they can move the chains here, maybe they can get this drive started. From the gun, wants to pass. He lobs one high down the left side. A big-time catch along the sidelines. Got the foot down and an excellent throw, too. Barely time to catch our breath after that one, and they've got it 1st and 10, threatening just outside the red zone. He's going to pass. He's got his man. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the 1st down. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. They'll give it to the back. And he is stopped behind the line, and that's how we'll finish the 1st quarter. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat line. We've got this 3rd down play to open the quarter. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. The offense will have to use its 1st timeout of the half.
Timeout, Utah.
And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. And he'll try to knock it through from the right hash and 35 yards out. Between the uprights, it's good. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. Hawaii is down, but they are not out of it. Not there in Oahu, one of the more majestic places to watch a game in all of college football. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to UNLV. We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now. And any updates, you'll see them here, guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. They'll try the run. He maybe gets a yard. They'll mark him at the 29. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. BYU will bring the punt team on the field. On the return, it's Stanley. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. Utah has it back on the offense coming onto the field. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now, they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to until they stalled out and had to settle for a field goal.
I think if you want to take the next step, too, here and score a touchdown, you got to start finding more creative ways to get your best players the ball. Let's see if they can do that here.
Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down. They're going to ride this running back. He's there to make the stop.
Well, they want to come out and try to get the run game established, but up front defensively, they made a play. They gave up nothing on that one.
Got to find some breathing room if you're going to establish yourself on the ground, and there wasn't any that time.
Yeah, Reese, I wonder now if this offense is maybe going to try to get to the perimeter of the field and see if they can use their speed to hurt this defense.
Back to pass, it's Rising. Finds his big tight end. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. So an example of a tight end doing a little unheralded work to set up a much better 3rd down situation.
And I like the QB here, Reese. I like the decision where I understand, let's get this football out, let's get some positive yards, and then get to 3rd down, and we can still have a better situation now because we got rid of the football and took the yards that were there.
The pull and throw off the RPO. And the Utes get enough for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He unleashed a bullet on that pass and converted the 4th down.
Gotta love it. Some people get conservative. Some people don't want to mess up. 4th down, you could tell. He wanted that window, and he threw it as hard as he could. Throws a strike to the wide receiver. Gets the big 4th down conversion.
Got his man quickly. Makes the grab, and he's dragged down. The Utes heading quickly to the line. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Got a man. It's Keefe. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page.
You know, the tight end's going to have to do a better job of separating and giving his quarterback a place to go with the football. That time just couldn't create it, and as a result, as soon as he made the catch, he was brought to the ground, setting up 4th down.
He got it. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. No chance for a return as that ball flies out of the back of the end zone. The BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
A 1st down for the offense. He wants to throw it. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. The last time these two drew battle lines, it was BYU with the ethereal experience winning a close one.
And BYU took a lot of pride because they wore Utah down in that game, and they know they got to try to do that again in this one.
Yeah, and now Utah's heard about it for a...
And he's running in the open. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. The throw to the outside is complete. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Roughing the pass. Defense.
Just an ill-advised play by the defender to make contact with the quarterback after the throw, and it cost his team. Looking to go up top on 1st down. That's reeled in. It's Hill. And he laid the lumber to stop him from getting the 1st down. This offense has a 2nd down play. The aerial assault continues. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. He makes the connection. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. BYU coming to the line with 1st and 10. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. That's caught. It's Green. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. BYU lines up with a 1st and goal. Was to pass. Fires into the end zone. Picked off. And they make the play and make sure there's not any scoring opportunity right here before the end of the half. Never a good time for a turnover, but it always seems a little worse when you're about to knock on the door of the end zone.
No doubt about it. And it's this area of the field, Reese, where your execution really has to be great. Because down in the red zone, the windows to throw into it for a quarterback were smaller, and they close a lot quicker. So you really have to be on the same page as your wide receiver. And that time, the offense and the QB simply were not.
False start. Offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Here comes the offense on 1st down. On the move, it's Randall. They'll wrestle him down just short of the 1st down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. There's a timeout call as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Running out of time here in the 1st half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Looking to pass. It's Rising. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. He's not afraid to go deep. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the 1st half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, between the coaches who have matched wits in this game and the players and the unforgettable moments, BYU Utah is must-see TV, and today is no different.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. They had this lead to start the 3rd quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the 1st half. And so this 1st drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football with him.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football.
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here.
Well, the defense obviously went in at halftime. They were trailing on the scoreboard. They needed to make some adjustments, and already they're showing some positive signs. On the very 1st drive of the 2nd half, they're able to register a sack on 3rd down. looking to get the ball back to their offense here.
Looking for a block. It's Stanley. Really nice job all the way around. Got a few blocks, made a couple of moves, and a good return on that one before he's pushed out of bounds. The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. The sledding has been tough. Scores have been at a premium, Jesse, and every possession seems like it could switch the momentum of the game.
Yeah, Reese, for this offense, just feels like they just haven't been as physical. For this offensive coordinator, David, he's having to go deep into the playbook just to try to generate a first down.
Well, and the good thing is there's not a ton of game pressure because the other side's not scoring either. But if you can find that one thing get that one positive play, and then maybe you get those juices going and something can start to build.
They wrestle him down after he picks up 6 inside the 20 and down at the 18. And the Utes want to crank the tempo. Wrestled to the ground after picking up the first down. Now down to the 12-yard line. It's first down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Alford.
And I love the idea of getting this guy screen throws because of his ability after the catch. So nice job getting downfield, getting a hat-on-hat, and giving him a tunnel to run through.
Makes the grab on the left. Touchdown, Utah! And with that, they've got the lead here in the second half. How about this? A two-point conversion coming. They'll try to slam it in. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
BYU 7.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing.
Off he goes. He's inside the 40. That is exactly what you want to do with the football. He's got it all the way down to the 15-yard line. They're getting this guy lathered up. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Man, what a spectacular play by that defensive end to come up with the tackle there.
And you see those guys get off the football so fast. Most of these guys are 250 to 275 pounds, but they get off the ball fast, low. And the offensive linemen, they have no chance to stop those guys as quick and as fast as they are.
Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. Wants to throw on 3rd. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, BYU. Up by 1. They're going to try to get the deuce here and make it a field goal lead.
And the defense just has to do a better job in coverage in that situation. Down close to the goal line, you know it's going to be man coverage. You just have got to do a better job sticking on your guy. The defender just simply got beat.
He'll bring it out. It's Stanley. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Utah has it back and the offense coming onto the field. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting is so important. They've got weapons at every skill position on the field. Any of these guys is dangerous if they touch the football. Let's see what they do on this drive, David.
And so, Plummer, I got to take away something. I can't let them have everything and have success. I got to be aggressive against the run or play for the pass. I can't give them everything.
Still running at the 40. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
And David, how demoralizing does it have to be for a defense when you know they're going to run it, everyone in the stadium knows they're going to run it, and still you cannot stop it?
There's nothing more demoralizing as a defensive lineman because it ticks you off. It gets in your head. You know that guy's going to come off and smack you, and you got to do something about it. I think the defense, maybe time to start committing more guys to stopping that run, not worrying about the pass as much.
Well, they're trying to get that run play going to the outside, but it's the defensive end who does a great job winning his one-on-one and forcing the negative play.
Got quite a ways to go to keep this drive going. It's third down from the 45. Gonna run it. It's Stanley. At the 45 on its way. They'll move the chains. Good execution on third down. They've got it at the 41.
How do I make the defense defend multiple plays? Really nice job running the RPO. The pass threat, you could tell, softened them up a little bit. Now you hand the football off, and you get the big third down conversion.
Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. Looking downfield. It's Rising. Quickly complete. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks. The Utes will hustle to the line. There's no need to panic or anything, but this would be a really opportune time to put something together and try to take control of this game.
And sometimes you just come out as the favorite, and you're a little bit flat, and you expect to win. And sometimes that leads to slow starts, but I think if they can get that passion, that adrenaline, they get a little fired up right here, I think they'll take care of business.
And they just got to make a play. They just got to get something positive to happen here, sort of wake them up, and then put another play back-to-back, and all of a sudden they get that momentum going. We know they've got the dudes. They've got the studs on both sides of the ball to win this football game. It just needs to start with one spark.
They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's first and goal from the 7. They'll try to get it in with the run. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Offside. Defense.
That's just a mental error. On defense, you got to watch the ball. I understand the quarterback shouting and he's clapping and there's all this crowd noise, but you just got to hone in, watch the football before you come out of your stance.
Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. Wide receiver shows motion. Trying to power it in. One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. Now on second and goal. They'll run it to the left, looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Utes! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the fourth.
Man, I love this offense, being able to run the football late in the game when it matters and punch it in for the touchdown, and more importantly, take the lead.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, I think at least a portion of your audience will have an interest in the one that just finished up. Liberty overcame a sloppy start and just put the finishing touches on a notable road win. And to pick yourself up and dust yourself off away from Lynchburg, these Flames got to be thrilled with the result. The circle of life in college football, where one team moves on feeling like kings and the other heads home licking its wounds.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. On second down, looking to throw. Took a shot as he threw. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. Pressure coming. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Looks as if BYU will have to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Makes a move. He'll be guided out of bounds, but not before a nifty return on that one. The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. There wasn't much need to throw it around on that last drive for the touchdown, Jesse. They got it done running the ball.
And, David, I don't think you have to overthink this thing. If they can't stop you running it, why would you stop handing it off? Just keep at it here on this drive.
Well, and if I'm the defense, I'm making some changes. I'm bringing in more big bodies. I'm playing more aggressive towards the line of scrimmage. I am not going to let them have that kind of drive again.
Finds a crease at the 20. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal. He now has 111 yards on the ground, and that's just another routine day for this guy who's been among the nation's leaders in rushing all season long. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Utah! They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row. And the extra point is up and good, and they have an 11-point fourth-quarter lead. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. The offense strikes again to extend its lead here in the second half.
And they got everything working. How great is this? You extend your lead, now you get your defense back on the field. Great job taking advantage of the situation and building on that lead.
Makes his connection. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. BYU lines up quickly. Good start to this drive, and they'll need much, much more if they're going to give them a finish.
They need a ton more of this, but you got to start the drives great. The first...
And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack from this defense. The first down sack pushes the ball back for this long second down. He's looking to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Hill. Push down for the tackle. Third and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on fourth down by what they call here. From the gun, wants to pass. They're trying to get to it. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. Fourth down attempt coming. And the pass hits, picked off. Taking it the other way. The 10. And he will roll into the end zone. Touchdown, Utes! The lead grows, and you can sense they know how important wins are this late here in Week 11.
That just might do it. Man, offense needed points badly. Defense comes up with the big interception, takes it all the way back just to pad their lead a little bit and make this game almost out of reach.
BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick six, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick six and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out and not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
They'll line up for a second down play. He's looking to throw. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
The offense came into this game knowing that for them to win, they were going to have to make some big plays throwing the football. That just has not been the case. Here in the fourth quarter, they've been held to less than 200 passing yards, and that's really the story of the game, guys.
And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. Wants to throw on first down. And it's picked off again. His night vision hasn't been on par. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Heat up them pass rushers, bring in them DBs. That's what I'm doing in this situation. When I got the lead by a couple scores late in the ball game, in the fourth quarter, I'm going to rush the passer like crazy. I'm going to put all those DBs back playing the pass. That's what happened. Great job understanding they're going to have to take shots. We get the interception. This one's almost over.
And it's intercepted. A turnover for the defense. He'll try to take it back. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Cougars. And this defense coming up with points of their own. What an interception return.
And this defense has had a rough day, but how about this play? Breaking on the football, making the pick, taking it to the house, maybe build some momentum for some future games.
They're definitely up against it. Time running out, down 2 possessions. They'll try the onside kick. They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football. Utah has it back on the offense coming onto the field. That last pick 6 after a drive like that, David, can swing the momentum of a game.
The defense is still celebrating. I mean, such a big play. I mean, they gave up some yards but did what they're supposed to do. Now, Jesse, this offense has to put a drive together.
Yeah, they have to recapture some momentum here. What they can't do is go 3 and out and give the ball right back.
Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. If they can move that thing 1 yard here, that'll probably wrap this baby up. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the first down. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. Now on first down from the 28. They think there's room to run to the right here. He got a bunch and looked close to getting a lot more, but he's got the first down.
You don't always have to run the sexy plays, right? It doesn't have to always be up-tempo and fast and spread and doing all this stuff. Sometimes you just lower your shoulder. Sometimes you just run powerfully. You get the first down, and that's all that matters.
And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. They keep pushing forward, now back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. They'll run it left, looking for the end zone here. Touchdown, Utah! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. This has been a really disappointing performance, David. No question about that. But they can find some positives.
Yeah, and every time you watch the tape, you know, Jesse, coaches are pointing out, look at this. This was open if we'd have just ran the details to the right route, hung on to the football. Little things can make a big difference.
Yeah, that's why they call it a game of inches, David. But I'll say this, if you're on offense, don't go on social media this week. It ain't going to be pretty after this performance. You've got to lock in. You've got to take the week of practice very seriously and find those positives that you can build off, David, you're talking about.
They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the first down. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. And they got him for the sack. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. They were unfazed by that earlier 4th down failure and will try for a 2nd time in this one. The incomplete pass ends a frustrating series, and they turn it over on downs. The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today too, David. They had a really good game plan coming into this one, and they went out and they executed at a very high level.
Yeah, lights out, and this game's over. I'm interested to see the philosophy now. Do we keep chucking the pill and keep trying to score points because it's the defense's responsibility to stop them, or do they just run this clock and say, all right, we did enough today. We kicked them in the face.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Utes come to the line in the hurry-up. Hand off from the shotgun. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. They're a perfect 2 for 2 on 4th down. They'll go for the hat trick. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Incomplete. He took a shot on the final play of the quarter and couldn't quite find his man. No matter how much college